Hello everybody, my name is Ryan and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me today to watch season 1 episode 18 of Gilmore Girls. A quick recap of the last episode. It was like the second part of the breakup, kind of. We got to see Rory and the aftermath of that whole situation. And everybody in the town kind of knew about it, and we were trying to get to Luke's without potentially running into Dean, and Lorelai ended up telling Luke. Luke saw Dean outside. He went, they got in a bit of a tussle. Now, deep down, I know that that's wrong, but also, deep down, I know that I will accept anything Luke does. That's where I'm at. But... Anyway, Rory was very adamant in keeping busy and not wallowing, as Lorelai very much wanted her to be doing. And she ended up going to this party. I think, was it Madeline's party? Or Louise? One of the girls' party. And Lane met some guy there who her parents would absolutely love, but she was also really, like, into him, and he was really into her. Incredible. And Tristan ended up getting broken up with there, and then they ended up sitting at the piano together and they kissed. Horrified, hated it. So that was like not fun for me. And then she ended up crying, going home, and being like, I'm ready to wallow now. So I'm very curious to see where we are going from here. I don't think that I want anything to do with Tristan. Like, I don't want anything to do with that at all. So I really don't want a relationship to come out of that. Literally find anybody else, girl. Like, find anybody else. But do not let that man have a chance. Like, after the way that he acted, sorry, no thank you. And also, you're getting into the good graces with Paris. You guys are kind of becoming friendly. Maybe don't kiss the guy that you know she's like obsessed with and is like, you know, very, very interested in and has been for her whole life. Like, maybe just don't do that. That's not a good look. And I will maybe have a problem with that. So I'm hoping that we just end up like having a talk and maybe being friendly. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. The link for that's down below. And without any further ado, let's just jump right into season 1, episode 18 of Gilmore Girls. Let's go.
Do you know that every night at dinner, the Kennedy clan would sit around the table having lively debates about everything under the sun? They would quiz each other about current events, historical...
That sounds horrible.
Now, the Gilmore clan is just as smart and worldly as the Kennedys, so come on. Somebody. Say something.
Do you know that a butt model makes $10,000 a day?
Oh my god.
You were on the phone.
Long distance.
God?
London.
God lives in London?
My mother lives in London.
Your mother is God?
Lorelai.
Oh my god.
God is a woman.
She's coming to visit.
Oh.
You're kidding.
When?
I'm gonna get to meet my great-grandma.
Lorelai the first.
When?
I was named after her.
I figured.
Richard, when?
You're going to love her.
I'm asking a question here. Does no one hear me? Am I...
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
When is your mother arriving?
A week from today. Rory, I'm telling you, it's going to be such a treat.
Excuse me?
I still
Uh-oh.
can't get over it.
Does somebody not get along with her?
I have to unpack all these things.
What things? Excuse me, boys.
I have to get out everything she has ever given us.
Mom, calm down.
I can't calm down. That lampshade is missing and the china is cracked and I can't remember which table it is that she gave us for our 10-year anniversary. She will remember down to the last shrimp fork. And do you know why?
No.
Oh.
Give you a present. She gives you a present. Then she tells you where to put it, how to use it, what it costs for insurance purposes, of course.
That's like my grandmom.
Yes, you have. You were 12. It was the last time that horrible woman came to visit.
She moved to London when Grandpa died, but she didn't like to travel, so once a year, Mom and Dad would go to visit her.
I hope she likes me.
She'll
Aww.
love you.
I hope she and Grandma get along.
She'll love you.
That's funny.
Queen Elizabeth chose to remain unwed. She took on the burden of leadership all by herself at a time when possibly marrying the Prince of France or the King...
Oh, God.
We'll also need a king and queen.
She's just...
Rory? Tristan? What about you?
Us?
Oh,
No.
yes, no.
Why?
Be queen.
I'm going to be the head of Parliament. I can't be queen.
Be both.
I can't be both.
I'll be the lady in waiting, the one with that low-cut blue velvet Renaissance dress.
Lady in wait.
But they get all the sex. Watch a movie.
We are...
Oh, my God.
Okay, so I secured us the classroom to work tomorrow and Sunday so that by Monday, we'll be ready.
We're working all weekend?
You kidding?
Nope, no weirder than usual.
I disagree. You usually do. I just think it's strange that you didn't want to be queen.
You know, not all girls want to be queen, Paris.
You left this.
Oh, yeah, I did. Thanks.
Sure.
Oh, my God.
Well, that could have been a potential Marx Brothers moment.
You go first.
Okay,
Guys, no.
I think we need to talk.
About what?
Tristan, you know about what?
No, I don't.
Boy.
The fish flies at night.
What?
I don't know. Who is this?
This is your mother.
Oh, well, hi, Mom. I didn't recognize your voice.
I need the hat rack back.
What?
The hat rack I gave you for Christmas 5 years ago.
It was a right gift.
You need a Christmas present back?
Temporarily.
Why, Mom?
I need it back because Richard's mother gave it to us and she'll notice if it's not there.
You gave me a used present? Actually went, what should I get Lorelai this year? You know what? I can't be bothered. Let's give her something we don't want anymore.
You're not funny.
What would Miss Manners say about
I
this?
mean, I don't think that was a joke.
Yes, and I was upset over Dean.
So then it doesn't mean anything, right?
Oh, no. Does it mean something? Oh, no.
I kissed you, you cried. That had to have something to do with the kiss.
And because I hadn't cried. I didn't cry because of the kiss. It was a nice kiss.
Oh, God, don't say that. I'm sorry.
Crying material.
Really?
Absolutely.
Want to try it again?
I think someone is recovering from their heartbreak just fine.
Yeah, I'm all better.
Meaning next time maybe you should pick a girl with a little more substance. You know, a girl who's smart and...
She's gonna talk about Paris.
You know, like Paris.
Are you serious?
Yeah, why not? Paris is smart and cute and interesting and she thinks you're amazing.
You want me to date Paris?
Just think about it.
There we go.
Usually I have to drag you out if you're kicking and screaming to go to dinner.
Now then.
You whine, you complain, you act like a child.
I do not.
I had to pay you $5 once so you wouldn't go in sweats. Or you want to go to dinner to see Grandma uncomfortable. That's me.
Oh, okay.
And it has nothing to do with the fact that Grandma hates great-grandma.
Not at all.
And when you see Grandma miserable and uncomfortable, you're going to be sad and sympathetic?
Not at all. Oh, wait. So the internal reveling can continue for years to come.
Mean.
That's wild. Not the camera. I'm excited about this, you know.
Okay, Mom, thanks for the direction and all, but, we need some help. Sorry. Get her in here without her noticing it wasn't there.
Well, I brought her in through the back way and then I had Stella wax the floors. Also, she napped, so that took up about an hour.
Oh my God.
Scratching the diamond pendant I bought her against a mirror.
So, we shouldn't keep her waiting, huh?
No, you're right, we shouldn't. Oh, heaven help me.
Oh my God. It's weird seeing Emily like this.
Mom, look who's here.
Who?
Well, look.
If I wanted to look, I would look. I haven't.
It's so good to see you again.
Trix, this is Rory. You haven't met her yet.
No, I don't believe I have.
Hello. Very healthy.
Good. That means that the majority of your blood is Gilmore blood. Gilmores don't get sick. Am I right, Richard?
No,
Oh my God.
Always sick.
I'm hardly always sick.
You're sick right now.
Are you sick now, Mom?
Headache.
Gilmores don't have headaches. Our heads are perfect.
Oh my God. Settle down, Trix.
Yes, ma'am.
My son speaks of you constantly.
Aww.
Of you.
Oh, well, I'm very fond of him, too.
this little girl is as smart as a whip, Mom.
Is this cheese?
Yes, it is.
Am I supposed to eat that cheese?
What are those spiced nuts that Trix likes so much?
I'll get some.
So, Lorelai, since I've seen you
Oh my God. Am I supposed to eat cheese?
a child and still haven't bothered to get married. Have I left anything out? Thank you, Emily. I suppose I could just put these nuts in my hand.
Excuse me?
So, Gran, when was the last time I saw you?
You were still in your teens. Wow.
Excuse me? I should put these nuts in my hat.
Going to a support group, bought a hairbrush, and just taking it one day at a time.
That was a joke.
Yes, it is.
Very good. Good for you. Richard, I would like to be escorted into the dining room now.
Your wish is mine.
Will teach your help that when one is told dinner is at 7, people often expect dinner at 7.
But it's only 5 after, Mom.
Only 5 after. That I'm kidnapped and a ransom is demanded at a certain time. I would prefer that Emily not be in charge of the drop-off.
Okay, so he's also not defending her at all, which isn't great.
Grandma, this dinner's delicious.
Very good, young lady. We all believed you. Now, let's talk about your...
This woman is a bitch.
Rory is in the top 10% of her class.
We're very proud of our Rory. She's going to Harvard.
Harvard?
Yes, ma'am.
Richard, how can you allow this girl to go to Harvard?
Yes, we've seen to it that Rory's education is taken care of.
But it's temporary. It's a loan. I plan to pay them back every cent. They know this.
Won't you have dessert?
I once traveled to a small village in Cambodia. I did not eat dessert there either.
Oh my god. This woman is something else.
Coffee? And donuts in the shape of clowns. Hey, they've got hats. Well, a clown just isn't a clown without a hat. I mean, the taxes are a little high, and the landowner's power should be regulated a little more.
It was a different time back then.
Yeah, but the fundamental human needs were the same.
Where's Tristan?
Ladies,
Hi, Tristan. Hey.
Paris, can I talk to you for a sec?
Sure, okay.
Oh my god, we're doing this like, huh? I'm sorry, hang on.
I don't know, the project maybe? They could have talked project here. It's something else. Something private. Scan?
Is he asking her out or is he like telling her he's not interested?
Well, Tristan, he asked me out.
No! My.
Wow, this is amazing. God, I'm jealous.
He asked you out for tonight.
Less than 24 hours notice.
So, what does that mean?
Usually that's someone else canceled. Amazing. I mean, you are so far from Tristan's type.
So
I
far.
would never think that. Like, that's insane to be that calculated. Like, if somebody asked me, I was like, oh, what are you doing tonight? I would never be like, oh, somebody canceled, so I'm the next option. That's kind of wild.
I bet it'll help tomorrow.
Tonight?
Yeah, she's going on a date with Tristan.
How did that happen?
I did a little matchmaking.
Lucy, how many times have I told you not to butt into other people's business?
Never.
Oh no.
I don't know what to wear.
Aww.
Ever? On my date with Tristan. I'm not trendy, girl, okay? I study, and I think about studying, and then I study some more.
Do you want to come in?
I only have one lipstick at home, okay? And it's barely even a
Oh,
color.
I love that she went to Rory.
Which is why I liked it in the first place. But to date, you need the fabulous little top, and you need a lipstick that you can actually tell you're wearing.
Rory is the friend to go to, you know.
Talk to anyone, I could come talk to you.
Yes, I did.
Well, here I am. Yeah, that they get. The whole supportive, you're going to be fine, and not throw up 12 times on the way to his car thing, that they don't get.
Okay.
I am Paris.
I can't wear your mother's clothes.
Yes, you can. I do it all the time. What about this?
My mother says the color pink makes my head look small.
Okay, no pink. Tristan would be lucky to go out with someone like you. He's not gonna have to read the menu to you or explain that the dancing trash bins in the movie theater previews aren't real. Special and nice and made me completely nauseous.
The best ones do.
I could...
Aww.
Do you miss him a lot?
Yeah, a lot.
Sorry.
Thanks. But tonight is not about me. Tonight is about you.
Come on, Rory.
What do you think?
It's okay. It's great.
Put it on.
Are you sure?
Yeah, bathroom's down the hall. And I'll get you a lipstick with some actual color in it.
Okay.
Aww. I love that she went to Rory's. Are they cards for the date?
Paris, what are these cards that fell out of your jacket?
Oh, yeah. Those are notes for tonight.
Notes?
Yeah.
Girl, no.
You look great.
I feel weird.
Well, then weird works for you because you look amazing.
Really? You're not just saying that?
I swear to God.
Are you atheist? You're gonna hold this evening over my head for the rest of my life, aren't you?
Probably.
Bye.
That's cute. Aw, I'm happy that she went to her house for help. That's cute. Oh no, I hope the date goes well.
I've been thinking about something I heard the other night.
What was that?
That you borrowed money from your parents for Rory's school.
We certainly don't mind loaning Lorelai the money if that's what you're worried about.
Certainly not.
Loaning money is a dirty business. It's distasteful, and I don't care for it. I have some things to put in order, and one of them is setting up a trust fund for Rory.
Oh.
Amazing, really?
Now, normally, I would set up a fund so that she would have access to when she turns 25. I will arrange for her to get it now.
Now?
Now.
That way, she can use it to pay for children.
I don't know what to say. That's so generous of you.
Holy crap.
Well, I guess I should be going. Thanks for dinner, Mom. I'll see you tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
You're not honestly considering accepting that money, are you? Because she's a young girl. She won't know the first thing about managing that money.
Yeah, well, I'll help her.
Well, you don't know the first thing about managing that money either. No. Who brags about how special your relationship with Rory is? I'm stunned that you want to jeopardize it like this.
Hmm.
As well as I do that money means freedom.
And?
If Rory has that money, she won't need you anymore.
Oh.
Everything in a relationship isn't about money, Mom.
She'll move out as soon as she can.
So what?
She won't need you to help put her through college. She won't need you to buy her a car.
Okay, you know what? Well, she wants to go with me.
Well, now, of course she does. She doesn't have options. But the minute you give her options...
Okay, that's it. You're nuts, and I'm going.
Damn.
It's terrible not to be needed. You'll see.
I think it's very interesting because we've seen Emily has gotten this relationship back with Lorelai and Rory because of the initial that they needed money. Like that stipulation. So I think she's worried because if this is going to pay for Chilton, the whole thing was that they come to dinner on Friday. She worried about potentially losing that and them going back to like not seeing each other again. That's the vibes I'm getting on why she's acting like that and then using it as being like, what happened to me with you is what's going to happen with you and Rory. Perhaps. That's what I'm getting. A bit of a domino effect.
What did Rory say when you told her?
I haven't told her yet.
What?
She was asleep when I got home.
Hi, for that much money, you wake her up. You hire singing telegrams. Women jump out of cakes. People dress...
Oh my god.
I can never decide. Carnations, tacky or retro?
I get a weird feeling that the date with Tristan and Paris didn't go well and it's going to be awkward. I hope not.
My mother cornered me by the door saying all this stuff about how when Rory gets the money, she's not going to need me. And she's...
That's crazy.
I know it is. It's crazy. And yet...
Honey, come on. The woman's just trying to mess with your mind. You know that. She wants you permanently obligated to her.
I know. I know that. I hate that I let her do this. I hate that I let her get to me.
Well, then don't let her. Call Rory and tell her about the money, and you'll see that nothing will be any different.
No. I gotta go home.
Why? What are you doing?
I have to change and go to tea with Gran and the cast of Gaslight.
That's incredible.
To get her to take that offer back.
No.
Richard Gilmore, I have put up with a lot from this woman over the years.
Keep your voice down.
But this time she has gone too far.
Emily, please.
I can go louder. But that woman is horrible and selfish, and she cannot get away with this. I won't let her.
I do kind of feel like it's another way of her wanting to control a situation. I'm not saying...
They wrecked everything.
We've seen Emily being treated badly by this woman, so I'm not saying that. But I'm thinking when it comes to the money situation.
Mother, of course she
Lorelai.
will.
This is what I'm saying.
What?
Yeah, that's what it's about.
If she gets that money, Lorelai will never come back here. She won't have to.
I shall die soon, you know.
That's what it's about. Is that was the stipulation with the money.
We went to dinner and a movie. I didn't use my note cards once, and he kissed me goodnight.
Paris, I'm so glad.
That's cute.
All that nervousness for nothing.
But does he think that it also went
so
well?
Weird. I can't stop smiling.
Oh.
Good, then don't look at me. I didn't kiss you.
Sorry. Oh no, is this... Oh no, I'm worried.
Hey.
I just wanted to tell you again that I had so much fun last night.
Yeah, after 5 messages on my answer machine, I kind of got that impression.
Too, because it was really fun.
It was fun, and we should do it again. I mean, as friends.
Oh.
Yeah, as friends.
You noticed it too, right? That we're sort of more friends material than dating material.
Yes, I did notice. I've actually...
Damn. Poor Paris.
Oh, sure.
When Rory first suggested us going on, I thought the idea was crazy, but she made some good points. We do have a history, and hell, you never know, right?
Yes.
Oh no, is she gonna be mad about that?
What was your idea?
Paris.
So, what, I get all your cast-offs now? I'm just that pathetic? Gee, I don't want them, so maybe I can con the suckers into taking out Paris to lose her, throw the dog a bone. But obviously you were more suited to just being friends, or at least that's what was conveyed so humiliatingly to me just 5 seconds ago.
Paris, I'm sorry.
I hate you.
Okay, well she didn't go on that date with you and do that.
You told her?
I didn't know it was a secret.
Why would you tell her? What is wrong with you?
Rory, relax. We tried, okay? It didn't work out. It's no big deal.
It's a huge deal to Paris, and you didn't try. One date is not...
I mean...
Hey, I'm sorry if Paris is upset, okay? But is it better that I keep dating her even though I like somebody else?
Damn.
I didn't realize. So, you're still not over summer, huh?
He likes you.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean...
not over summer yet.
Obviously. Girl, come on. He's liked you or been interested in you since the moment you pulled up to that school.
So what did Rory say when you told her? About the money, I mean. She must have been very excited.
Yes, she was. Rose tea. That's funny. She was asleep when I got home, Mom, so I couldn't tell her.
She doesn't know. Something I said must have really struck a chord with you.
Excuse me?
You didn't tell her, so you must have had a reason. The only thing I can think of is you must have reconsidered based on a conversation.
I didn't reconsider.
I mean, yesterday you could hardly wait to get home. And you haven't told her that now she has her own money to put herself through school and to go to Europe.
Stop. Right now.
Mm-hmm.
Something that should be great and twist it into something ugly. Why do you do that? What is wrong with you?
There's nothing wrong with me.
Yes, there is. There's something seriously wrong with you. You should be studied.
No, I mean, she's right.
That you made.
I made no decision.
Whatever you say.
You're trying to gaslight and manipulate her.
I want you to say that you are sorry you tried to talk me out of taking this money. That you realize that you're just being petty and... There's no amount of money that could change the relationship Rory and I have. That's what I want you to say. Say that.
I will not.
Well, say it, Mom, or I'm finding a payphone.
Lorelei. Plus, I really don't wish to witness any more of this ugly little fight you two seem to be having. Raising your voice during high tea. I can see now that offering the trust fund was a bad idea. After all, taking into account the maturity level of those probably not be safe.
Now, Gran, that isn't true. Rory is an incredibly mature kid.
Oh, I'm sure she is. It's you I'm worried about.
So she ruined it for her. Very nice.
You won.
I did not win.
Yeah, you
You
did.
didn't want me to take the money. I'm not taking the money. That's called winning.
I'm sorry.
I mean, you're not.
Get it, Mom. It's no big deal.
No, it is a big deal. Here, Rory had this wonderful opportunity, and I...
It was you. It was you.
Your father.
Mom.
He can talk to her. He can
Yep.
fix it. I'll make him fix it.
Now that, maybe, yeah.
Yes, but Chilton...
Rory can still go to Chilton unless you're rethinking our agreement.
No, not at all. I am not rethinking anything.
Okay, then we're good.
Are you sure? Yes?
Can I ask you one favor?
Anything. Anything at all.
Don't make us take the coat rack back.
That was rough.
Listen, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
I loaned Paris your black mini, and there's a good chance you may never see it again.
You lost out on $250,000 today.
What?
That is horrible. Oh my god. That is wild. That is wild. That makes me so angry because it's like, that was for selfish reasons why Emily was acting like that. And it's like, this was for Rory. This was not for Lorelai. And the way, like, Emily wasn't thinking about it in that sense. Like, she was using it as a weapon against Lorelai to try to, like, scare her into what might happen if Rory takes the money. Oh, that's so annoying. It was nice to see her be like, no, I'll fix it. Like, your father, he can talk to her and think about maybe doing the right thing. But it's like, we wouldn't be in this situation if you didn't act like that. And like, that was the first time, or one of the first times lately that we've seen Lorelai really stand up for herself. And it's like, it was backfired on her, and Emily ended up getting what she wanted. And I think once she kind of saw that, she felt bad and was like, okay, I'll fix it. And the other thing too, with her being worried about like, oh, they'll never come back or whatever, maybe they would come back if you didn't like nitpick and try to manipulate situations all the time. Like, if it was pleasant for them to come on Fridays and not always like an attack or like belittling type of situation, maybe they would be like, you know what, it's nice going to grandma and granddad's on Fridays, so we're gonna keep doing that regardless of if you have money to pay for school or not. Like, instead of using it as like blackmail in a sense of like, oh, I paid for this and you haven't paid me back yet, so you have to come to dinner. Like, what fun is that? Wouldn't you rather they like actually want to come see you on Fridays? But when you're miserable and you make everybody else miserable, it's not a good time for anybody involved. And I'm not saying that Emily was treated well by Richard's mom. She was not at all. That was an uncomfortable, you know, situation to watch. You could see she was kind of out to get her a little bit and making digs here and there, which wasn't nice to see by any means. But it's like, Emily kind of does the same thing to Lorelai. So, I don't know. It was an interesting dynamic to see for sure. But, who knows? The whole Tristan Paris thing is upsetting. I think it was really cute that Paris actually ended up going to Rory for help on her outfit and things. I think that that was the right choice as opposed to the other two. And it sucks that it didn't work out. I mean, he ended up taking her out and that was nice. Everything was good. I don't think he should have maybe told her right then in front of everybody that it was more a friends thing. I'm surprised she called him 5 times to say that she had fun. That's excessive. Like, girl, chill. Maybe just don't call. Let him do the calling, you know? But either way, and I also find it interesting the way that she got mad at Rory. Because Rory wasn't like, hey, do this. Like, she was like, why don't you do this? Like, she likes you. So they gave it a shot. And it wasn't like a charity case. She was just saying, hey, I know that this girl likes you. So, like, why don't you see her that way? And by the way that he reacted initially, just being like, huh. Like, girl, that was never gonna happen if she didn't do that. Because you weren't ever gonna ask him out. And then you would probably spend your whole life wondering, what if? About him. Or just your whole life, like, wanting him. And how unfun is that? That would not be a good time, even a little bit. So, that really is for the best. And I'm not saying that I didn't really see it as a problem. Like, I don't think if my friend... I mean, maybe I would want my friend to be like, oh, hey, I was talking with so-and-so, and your name came up, and he mentioned, you know, asking you out. Perhaps. But I think it didn't help that she didn't say something when he initially asked Paris out either. Like, she could have been like, oh, we were talking about that, and your name came up or something like that. Like, there are ways that you could have went around that. I don't know. I do understand where Paris is coming from on her wanting it to have maybe come from him wanting to take her out initially. But it just seemed like that was never going to happen. Like, that wasn't even a thought in his mind until Rory brought it up. And it seemed like he actually did give it a chance. It didn't just take her out and like not put any effort in. And if it is more of a friendly vibe on that he's feeling on his part, then that's fair. You can't be mad at that. Maybe you can be mad at him for the fact that he said it in front of everybody, but whatevs. All in all, very interesting episode. Cannot wait to see where we go from here. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with me. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. The link for that's down below. And I'll see you guys back here with me for the next episode. Bye, guys.